get started with my day. I have a few personal readings that I have to get through today, and I just wanted to drop you guys a quick collective check-in message before I get on with the rest of my work. Um, but also, I do have openings. Probably like give me maybe 2 more days. There's going to be another opening slot in my schedule. If you are interested in a personal reading or would like a 1 hour or 45-minute, audio or personal video reading about a situation you would like me to look into, feel free to let me know in my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. Today I have turned off the chat because if you have been checking around in my community tab, I do have a large amount of people who are very angry at God, and I don't know. That's all it is. So I'm just letting that part of this chat go because we just want to get through the messages before I run out of battery. If you do hear people in the background, you can feel free to let me know in the comments and stuff like that. You can make edits, I don't care. Because that's what these are for. Sorry. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe somebody here's been trying to catch someone in the act, or like you made some claims here and somebody knows, and people, I heard up to 5 people are watching this person. So when I was actually pulling cards before I got on today, and a lot of reoccurring cards came out. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Bird. This is Jungle Intuitive. I'm doing collective oracle reading right here. This is a psychic reading, and today I've picked out my homemade oracles because these are the most specific and accurate. As you know, you may hear people in the background scream and yell because I live next to drug addicts, meth addicts who are very, very in the middle of their high right now. And honestly, yesterday I didn't get a lot of sleep, and the day before that because they've been just harassing me over and over and over again in my own home, screaming at me and yelling at me like racist or like homophobic shit or reactions, and gaslighting. It's like really annoying. I just can't deal with it. So sorry, I had to turn off the chat because there's people here that are creepy, stalk me, make up fake accounts. But anyways, so I want to show you what I pulled today. That's life. I asked what somebody's parents thinks of them. Somebody's parent wants to take away a source of money or job from this person who's been bothering you here. This could be somebody from a rich family, because that's life. Somebody's parents is realizing that they didn't teach their kid how to deal with reality. That's life, and they're embarrassed. This person's embarrassed. Maybe this is a family that wanted to hide their child's drug addiction. They wanted to hide, like, this is not like a small drug addiction. This is like a serious situation. Like, this is someone who drinks from like 1 a.m. all the way through to 1 p.m. like every day, or even more than that. Like that's wave 1, and then it goes on and on and on. Like there's something this person does in this family. This is like one person or a group that has infected a group of people. So like this is a cousin that got into meth, and then they got their other cousins into meth or cocaine, and now all of them do it together to feel less alone, because whatever they're doing together, it's something that's shameful. Like it's something that not everybody would think is cool. It's like a drug that is like, if someone was caught with it, then it's like it looks really bad. So I'm seeing like meth, heroin, cocaine, something that's very, very visible. Like it has to have paraphernalia, or like a syringe. It's not like something you can easily pop in as a pill. So these aren't pills. These are people that are on something that is like it has some sort of paraphernalia. It has like a bottle included, or like some sort of pipe, or like glass. This person's out of control. They're not mentally there. Their family thinks they're not mentally there anymore. They are a shell of who they used to be. And this is somebody that maybe like this family valued this person more than other siblings or like other kids. Like they thought this was going to be their golden child. And this whole time, this golden child grew up to be overspoiled, lazy, a burnout. I heard this person's grades went down the drain. This person flunked out. This person is a quitter. This person has like, their parents like paid for really expensive college for this kid to go to, only for them to like not even try, only for them to not even get anything out of it. They used that college trip to sleep around and do drugs, and now they're back home, and now this is all they do. If it's not college, it could be like a trip, like, oh, we're gonna pay for you to move over here and like study abroad. They were never studying. They picked up a drug addiction here, some sort of addictions, and they brought it back to their family like a disease. They could have also picked up some sort of demon, although this is somebody that was always dark since they were a child. They were never light. This is somebody that was never happy as a kid. They were never a good person. I'm going to be really honest with you. I mean, nobody is born a bad person. Nobody is born evil. Everybody has like a source of purity or innocence, but this is somebody that from a young age was always never a happy child, just never happy for people. Maybe they were fake. This is somebody that was really good at being fake and getting what they wanted. They knew how to say everything their parents like to hear. They know how to say everything that the boss likes to hear, but they don't really mean it. And this is somebody that has no self-respect or any sort of self, like they don't prioritize their own self. Even though this is someone that's egotistical, even though this is somebody that's super greedy, this is somebody that, like, if they need to get from A to B, like if they want a certain goal, like a large amount of money, they will lie. They even if they feel completely in their heart, they do not believe what they're lying about to the person to manipulate, like completely believe opposite, they'll do it just to get the money, even if it pains them a little, even if it even insults them, they'll insult themselves just to get money. This is like a very low life person, and their family, their parents are realizing we made a monster. This person's parents, if they're alive, or whoever's guardian, or whoever's in charge of the assets in this family, they're realizing right now that they've created a monster, that they have let their creature, their animal, their freak on a leash. I heard freak on a leash from Korn. They let their freak on a leash, let the leash too long. Because these were people that were like, oh, this is our star daughter. This could be a woman that we're regarding. This is our daughter. She is so smart. She can do this. She's a doctor, or a nurse or something like this. She went to school, graduate school, blah, blah, blah. And it's like the whole time they're hiding the fact that she is an avid crack addict, avid drug addict. It's like they're like all cheering. They're like, hi, honey, welcome home. And I'm seeing a woman grumble like she's possessed. Like I'm seeing a young woman possessed, bags under her eyes, pale as a ghost, thin as a newt, walking in clothing that is from high school. Like this person, since 18, graduated out of high school. This is in the West. Same clothing, never changed, never went shopping. It's like they took that money that they got, the college loans, student aid, and they used it on drugs, and they haven't bought new clothes. They haven't, like, this is someone who went straight from graduation straight to drug addiction, and this like the pipeline was so fast. They haven't changed their clothes, they haven't changed their aesthetic. This is somebody that literally, like, if whatever they wore in 12th grade, they're still wearing it to this day, and there's holes in it. It's faded, it's not white anymore. Okay, it's like brown or gray, dull, dirty. There's stains, bleach stains all over. This is someone who spends every single cent they get on drugs, whoever this is. And it's like their family, they'll like invite them home from college or whatever, Christmas. They're like, oh honey, you're home, you are the star of the family, you are gonna bring us so much honor to our name, you're the one that went to college, you're the one that did this like we told you to, you do everything we tell you to do, right? But this person doesn't. They lie and they say that they go do it, or they say they're gonna do this, they say what people like to hear, and then they go off and do what they wanted. And I feel like this family realized it, but they were in denial. Like, they didn't want to realize that their little girl is actually like a crack whore. Literally. Like, this person ran out of money at some point in college or whatever town they moved to temporarily, and they ended up having sex for money in return for drugs. This person came home an empty shell of whatever even was there, because I heard as a child they weren't even there. Like, this is a possessed being that was never supposed to take their family's inheritance, never supposed to take their family's honor at all, period. But that's like their parents' karma, because their parents were very egotistical at some point, or very narcissistic, and they could have overlooked a lot of things, or overlooked, because of something here. But their family has changed. I heard their parents have changed over time. There are a lot of tragedies that have happened, like young people have died in this family of illness. There were really bad accidents, and their parents are old enough to realize that, like, shit is actually real. Like, they shouldn't be life is short, and they shouldn't be treating people so horribly. They shouldn't be fake Christians. I heard if these people are Christian or Catholic, they felt like they were not even lukewarm Christians. They were like frigid Christians, like cold, frigid, not even anywhere near Jesus, anywhere near Jesus, anywhere near God, anywhere near any of those deities. If they're Buddhist, even, this could be a traditional Buddhist. I heard like fundamentalist Buddhist. I don't even know if fundamentalist Buddhist is a thing. And I'm a Buddhist. I'm a Thai Buddhist. I'm a Vedic Buddhist. from Southeast Asia. I don't know what kind of Buddhism, some people have. Some, they could be from like East Asia. I know like Korean people, they have a very, very like uptight, formal form of Buddhism. They're very extreme, that is similar to Catholicism, that they adopted over, where they have to ride those vans to the same church together. Or like Japanese people, I know there's like a really like different branches of like Buddhism that is like combination with Christianity, that's really like a hybrid of stuff I don't understand. People pick and choose what they want to believe, right? I'm not going to judge people as long as it works for them, but some people let things slide. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like what's going on here, it's like because of their religion or something like this, they thought that keeping up a appearance was enough for people to think they were good people, but they didn't realize that there is actually a God up there, and God actually affects things in their real life behind closed doors. And people can see this. People don't just judge how you act, what you say with your words, what type of pictures you post. People also judge what's going on in your life. Is this person struggling? Are these people being, hit by the wrath of God? Because these people could be people that scammed or lied to real Christians. I heard, because I keep hearing Christian, and I'm not even Christian. Real people that go to the church, they were lying to these people that actually do believe. And these people don't, or didn't at some point. And they're realizing when they do shit like that, when they actually sin, there's actually somebody up there affecting their luck. And so people are starting to see, okay, so if these people really believe in God, if they really are a miracle, if everything they're preaching and hawing fakely is real, then why is their car broke down? Why is their daughter a drug addict? Why are these people fucking falling to sin, falling to devilish behaviors towards people, towards innocents, randomly going outside assaulting people? Why is this in your family? Why is your money not looking so good? Why are you sick? Why are multiple people now sick with cancer? Your prayers, so-called, right? You praying, you really believe. When I say, and I'm not saying, when tragedies happen to people, that means they're not praying hard enough or it's not real. No, there is a karmic order to things. There are, sometimes you'll be paying for things from a last life. That's what I believe in where I come from. But it's like these people, they haven't done anything to mitigate the karma. They don't care. So it shows, they've shown people through the actual, maybe these could even be people that lie about their financial circumstances. Like they could lie about the resources they actually have access to, or their home or their property, or how much money they actually have. And it's like people can see through that, and they're like, why would you lie about that? Why would you lie about what kind of house or what kind of living situation, finances that you have, or security that you have for your family? Why would you lie about that if you so-called believe in God, or you so-called believe in whatever religion these people were trying to push? And it's like people that actually believe in that religion, people that actually believe in God, they're seeing, because, literally that, if you really think about it, that whole religion is a book about a story about people that didn't listen or people that did listen. And it's like an example, right? Bible stories. And it's like these people are, I don't remember a lot of Bible stories, but like these people are presenting to some people a certain story that's very specific about, like, I don't know, maybe someone can tell me, maybe someone will know in the comments, someone more familiar, some sort of story about like a family here, like a family that's very sinful. They're representing this Bible story that was taught to people in Sunday schools when they were growing up. Something about this here. I also heard David and Goliath. These people are really greedy. They're bullies. People are even comparing, if they're targeting you, they're comparing you to David, and they're comparing these people to Goliath. You have a tiny sling, these people laugh at you, but you still hit them between the eyes, now they're gone. People see these as an unfair giant, okay? So this family is being seen as an unfair giant. They're being seen as like Trump. I heard Trump Tower, whoever this person is. It's like, well, ha ha ha, I stomped on you, I'm bigger than you. God blessed me to be bigger than you because I'm allowed to stomp on you. That's not what it is. God blessed you with that size. God blessed you with being a giant in society or whatever, because you're supposed to help people. You're supposed to see over, you're supposed to have the resources. Something like that. That's what I'm hearing. And it's like these people, They betrayed that, and they betrayed people constantly. So let's get back to whoever this abuser is, this main abuser. This person, they are like, yeah, they're a feminine energy. This is somebody that refuses to see what real life is. This is somebody that complains and complains and complains and complains and complains about things that can be easily fixed, but they're so used to people doing things for them. They're so used to people holding their hand when they go take a shit, or wiping their ass for them, or holding their hand to go, I don't know, go do whatever the F they're doing. It's like people are seeing this person as useless. I heard baby in a straitjacket. Someone could watch Parks and Recreation. Somebody could be from Indiana, or could be visiting Indiana soon. I also heard Illinois. Someone could be Venezuelan, like that one character in that one episode of Parks and Rec. Yeah, so yeah, their parents specifically think that this is the bad child, the bad kid. Maybe in the past they were seen as the good kid, like I said, but their parents see this person as the bad one. Raireng. This is fatal danger in Thai. That's like also, Raireng means like toxic. It means like, I'm seeing someone like step in one of those Vietnam War traps where, you know how they have like the sticks, the spikes hanging out of the ground, and then there's like poo on it, and then a soldier steps on it, and it like they lose their whole leg because it's like infection. You know, like, I don't know why I'm seeing that, and then I saw Raireng. I'm also seeing like buried, undetonated bombshells in like children playing in the area where the shells are, something like that. So like there's something about how like there's stuff buried. There is like stuff buried that is extremely toxic, and it's like they feel like this person is that punji pole trap, or that the mine shell that they've been burying. That's what they feel like this person is. They feel like this person's like a ticking time bomb that they thought that they could bury with cement and dirt, and no child would accidentally stumble upon it and explode, or people would think that they're a peaceful country or a peaceful family. Wow, okay, so sorry, I've been watching a lot of military documentaries, so I'm sorry, that probably is crossing over into our reading. But it's like, you could even use this in a political way if you might be watching me for political reasons. I mean, let's not say that I didn't predict somebody's assassination attempt earlier in another reading. Let's not get into that. So if you are if you're watching me for political reasons, or whoever the heck you're reading for, then go right ahead, stay right there, stay for the entertainment, or stay for actual downloads for your life. But yeah, this person here, they're being seen as a ticking time bomb, as a undetonated bombshell that is literally, the dirt is brushing right off the top surface, and this person can blow at any moment. And the moment they blow up or explode or have a mental breakdown or a public drug outburst, like maybe they've been like, I'm seeing someone like chain someone, like I'm seeing that meme of those white priests holding that woman at the church, and she's like, and it looks like it's an exorcism, and they're holding her down, and they've got a holy Bible on her, and she's like screaming in a picture. I'm gonna post it, it's kind of funny. I'm gonna post that in the community. I'm seeing that this person is like the demonically possessed person, and then the clergymen are like holding them down, and they're just like really out of like control. And it's like they know the moment one of them let go of the arm, this person's gonna go outside and just start swinging. You know, just start swinging. I heard like, "Cash me outside, how about that?" Somebody could look like Danielle Bregoli, or somebody could be white or light-skinned or have red hair or straight hair, or they could straighten their hair. Someone here in this group can straighten their hair, and when it falls down, it's like a fucking helmet. I don't know why that's specific. Someone could have like naturally thick hair, but like when they straighten it, it's like boop. Like, I heard Grace Jones. I don't know, maybe somebody has like they shape their afro in a certain way. I don't know. Yeah, like there's something about how like they see this person as literally like like they see that this person could get them killed. I heard this family thinks this person can get them killed. Like they're afraid that they might get assassinated because of this person. And now they're thinking about ways of how to push this person and inch them into the hole or off the edge of the building, you know, without them looking. Kind of like, you know, this person's I'm seeing someone stand at the end of the stairs, and it's like somebody's walking by and going, "Whoops, yawn," and they bump them, and that person tumbles down the stairs. Like they're trying, like someone here is trying to find how to like get rid of this person from within the family, like within the system. Holy shit. Yeah, somebody could be a Virgo in this group, Capricorn. Somebody's getting offed. So, okay, one of these people's getting offed. I also heard Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person who's involved. I heard all the people involved, they're thinking about offing them. This could be a really rich family, I said, or a family that's rich in another country that has connections. They're thinking about signing somebody up for the other side, if you know what I mean. Like, because they're trying to save their honor. I heard they're trying to save their reputation. Because this person's going around running their mouth or spilling family secrets while they're too drunk or too high, or like exposing the operations that make this family lots of money. Because there's something that's also corrupt going on that they don't want people to know, and this person is giving them too much attention or too much bad publicity. This bad kid, they see this person as a bad kid. They feel like whatever they taught this person fucking failed, okay? And they feel like this person might even accidentally kill them. Like, they feel like one day this person's gonna be so high or so fucked up, they might come in with a gun and just start mowing them down randomly, or start blowing shit up, or throwing flames or something, or like actually betray them. They feel like if this person is so evil, whoever their child is, it's like if this person were to get to power, or like, oh, holy shit. Okay, for some of you guys, if you know that this is like a rich family, and these parents, like, they know that like if one of them were to pass away, the money and the assets have been signed up to certain kids and stuff. This family or these parents or whoever's in charge, they're afraid this person is so high on drugs, or so addicted to drugs, or so desperate for more money, and so evil. They're afraid that this bad kid character, this person, is so corrupted and so possessed that they are willing to kill their own family or their own parent for that inheritance. Like, they believe that this person is so addicted to whatever they're on, and so unwilling to break free from this demon, that that they are afraid of this person assassinating them, or doing something corrupt, or poisoning them for their cut of the inheritance, because they haven't recut it. Like, they're actually talking to their lawyer right now about removing this person off the will right now. They're removing everybody involved in this group with this person, like this person and their other tweaker drug addict friends. They're thinking about removing these people off the will, like secretly, with the lawyer, without telling anyone, before they die. Like, before they die. And they're afraid to, because they know that their kids are bad, or like someone, like people, kids in this family. I keep saying kids because they're considered the kids, and there's older people probably involved. It's like they're corrupt, and they know these people wouldn't hesitate to kill them, even though they raised them, even when they gave them a place to live, give them food. This child's ungrateful. This child is, I heard, an atheist. This child is very against God, hateful. They think that everything they did in life came from them. They don't thank anybody that came before them, or gave them anything, or helped them on the way. And this is a group of people that are so egotistical, right? That they're gonna just think, oh, you're not going to give me my inheritance? Well, I am so entitled. I should have that. You should die. Maybe these people or this is somebody that has, like, that dates boyfriends that are like do illegal shit, or are illegal themselves. Like, so, like, they're not supposed to be around. I heard their boyfriends aren't supposed to be alive right now. The woman in this group of people, like, these could be female cousins. It's like they both have boyfriends. I also heard, like, there's something really imbalanced about their femininity and masculinity in this group of people. It's very backwards. I heard she-male and she-man. And I'm sorry if that's an offensive term. I am trans myself, and I don't know. I say that because can I say something? I low-key think that word is low-key funny, but it's not funny when other people say it. But for me as a trans person, I say that shit all the time. I'm a she-man. But you know what? It's not funny. Please advise whenever you meet people, like, before you go and say jokes and shit, advise and make sure that they're cool with you, and you have the clearance, or you are, it's giving me, like, N-word pass type of level shit. Like, don't say what I'm saying here. But you know what? I like to give people a in-depth perception, because I'm seeing a lot of collective readings about people that are turning out to be cross-dressers, trans, or closeted gay. And you know what? A lot of people that are talking about it, some of them are not very open about their experiences being an actual person. So sometimes I like to offer that perspective for people, and I don't have a problem roasting people, because I think it is wrong to lie about who you really are. I think it is wrong to lie about your sexuality and live off of somebody else's back, behind their back. I think that's wrong. That's messed up. And that's frowned upon in my community. So of course I'm going to fucking share, from an in-depth perception. But from my my perception as somebody from that community, I can see something LGBT here. Like, I could see there's something wrong with this group of people, this younger group. See, there's like an older group in this family and a younger group. There's the parents, and then there's kids. And I feel like it's like they're still considered kids, even if they have young children, because they're immature. These are people that are well into their 30s, 20s, maybe almost 40s, that shouldn't be acting certain ways, but they are on drugs. There's something wrong about this group, though. So these could be women in this family or in this group that act like men, or act very in their masculine, like toxic masculine. I'm not saying like, oh, she's a tomboy, or oh, she knows what she wants, she's a working woman, you know, she's a girl boss. No, this is people, these are women. They're not girl boss, they're not anything, they're not doing anything, you know, motivational for themselves. They're not healthy. This is like someone strictly in their man behavior, masculine behavior. I was watching a video of this woman. I forgot what it was about. It was like somebody arresting her. It was like a meth head. It was this woman who's like a meth addict, and she was abusing her daughter, and it was a body cam footage of the police going to get her, and she was smoking her cigarette, and just really entitled woman, like, oh yeah, well my daughter was hitting me. And it was like, can you imagine a mother saying this shit to somebody? Well, my daughter was, I was living off my daughter, and she wouldn't let me eat her food, so I hit her, and and she wanted to let me smoke, man. And this lady was just going on as if she was in the right, like to the cop, like the situation is she's the victim and she's high on crack in front of these people, like after she made a huge mess in this poor woman's house, like her own daughter's house. And this lady was wearing like a really baggy racing jacket that was not hers, you know, dirty, dingy, and she was smoking a cigarette, like in a really weird way, a peculiar way. She was like blowing it out really ungracefully. And I scrolled down in the comments, and the comments said, that woman smokes that cigarette like she's a 250-pound mechanic. And I was like, that's what it is. People were like, yeah, that's what it is. That's what I'm getting from this. It's like women who like, you know, they have the mentality and the behavior of a 250-pound sexist mechanic, like a man, like a big sexist man, misogynist. But they're women, and they date men that are effeminate or like secretly gay or something. Like, that's why I'm getting like she-male, she-man. Like, it's like the women are the she-man, like they want to be men. And then the men are all pussy and like, sorry, excuse my language, but like, you know, like they're pussies. They like scared, they get, oh, I got hurt, oh, I'm gonna go home now. Like, this is like, oh, I feel a little sick, my tummy hurts. I don't think I can lift that. It's too heavy. It's like they're not strong. They don't help around the house. They don't carry the grocery. They don't do shit. They don't even know how to grill. They don't know how to wash anything. They don't know how to fix the car. They don't do shit for nobody. Like, no man. They are not men. They are not men, period. Like, nothing masculine about them. But these are men that go around and do everything else to try to look manly, right? Oh, I'm a manly man. But at the same time, what the fuck are they doing to be men? It's because these women, they want like a submissive man. They hate men. These women, whoever this person that's been going after you in this family that their parents like want to disown right now, this person is like lesbian or secretly hates men. Not that lesbians hate men at all, period. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying these are details about this person. Like, this person could secretly be lesbian, but they are so entitled, they're so egotistical, and maybe they're homophobic or bigoted, and maybe in the past they said some really bigoted stuff, and they're too ashamed to come out. They're too ashamed to be themselves, so now they've subjected themselves to over-medicating themselves over and over again, and going out with men that remind them of women. I was friends with this girl in college once, and I ended up not being friends with her real fast, because she ended up being like a total psychopath narcissist, and I remember she said something really peculiar to me one day. It was really strange, because I was at the time, you know, I was coming out as trans, you know, I was like queer before, kind of, and she was like, oh, you're queer? Well, like, one time I was dating this guy, and one time I put my hand around his hip while we were laying together, and I pretended that he was a woman for a second, just to see how it would be like, because he was so small. And I thought that was the weirdest thing anybody has told me. I was like, what the hell? And it was like but she was a weird girl. She was a really weird girl. She was a massive bitch. Like, she was so mean to everybody. And I was like, she must be a lesbian or something, because she was mean to me and I was just being myself, you know? Very judgmental person. But like, but like very entitled. I feel like this is what these people are like. Like this woman is like that. Like she probably secretly this could be someone like heavier set, like a heavier set woman who wants like a skinny man. Like her boyfriend's very skinny, like very feminine. Like I heard like a twink. Like her boyfriend looks like a twink, like a pretty boy. I mean, I'm looking at him right now. I think he's like, he would be a cute gay, like a cute whatever, like a type of gay. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is like a big woman, or a woman that's like has a lower voice and talks kind of like a man, like yeah, whatever, like no grace. Like this is a Bertha, Hi, miss. How are you doing today? Can I help? Yeah. That's all I hear. What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Hey, miss. It's like other girls are like, hey, I love your hair. Where'd you get? Oh, I don't care about you, bitch. Who the fuck are you looking at? Go look at your own man. And it's like, they're not even looking at her man. What man? He hiding behind her body right now. Like a chihuahua. What man? You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is no grace, no feminine grace. You know how, like, when you see, again, I don't want to be, like, making gender roles, but, like, in regular society, right, a balanced, divine, feminine being, or any feminine in general, you expect them to have the feminine energy, right? There's tact. They know how to talk to people. They know how to figure things out. They know how to talk to their children. They know how to talk often. They know how to, oh, this is why they feel this way. They're soft. This person has zero femininity. These people have zero feminine, all masculine, all upside down, upside down, upside down. These are women that do not, and again, I'm not trying to judge people because women can be masculine and be heterosexual. You know what I'm saying? Women can not wear makeup and be very plain, but still like men. That's completely fine. I don't have an issue. They can even border androgynous. It's okay. But I'm saying this is someone that's not real with themselves. And they go around as a hypocrite and they constantly, you know, they hate on people that are themselves fully. And that's why this is someone who doesn't have that. Hold on. Let me get my charger. I'm like in my boxers because I just woke up, sorry. So I'm like ducking down. I'm like taking cover. Sorry, guys. I've done that before I've done that before many times on this channel. Because I'm just so comfortable with you guys. It's like you're in my house right now and I'm just doing a reading for you on FaceTime. That's what I like. That's the vibe of my readings. I always like it to be, that's why I'm very like informal. Like I don't like things to be super official, but sometimes they accidentally look kind of official or set up, but they're not. I literally, this is my bedroom. Like this is like from the morning I wake up, I just get on. I don't do anything. I don't prepare. I just want you guys to feel like you're at home with me, or you're a friend visiting me. So I'm really appreciative that you guys are here, by the way, hanging out with me this morning. If you're joining me today, you know, it's a very blessed day no matter what, regardless. Like, you know, I'm very grateful that whoever's watching me right now isn't falling under this right now, because something is about to blow up in this person's life. Okay, something is really, you're going to be really glad that you're not involved with this person or any of these people, or you never went out of your way to reach out and try to, you know, do anything back to them, because you're going to find something here. Yeah. But these people, so these are like she-men that like she-males. Female. Like somebody is going out, like there's like a big woman with like a skinny man who secretly like cheats on her at the gym. I heard he's like the gym glory hole in the men's room. And he's like a little twink, like he's a little skinnier on the skinnier side. And then there's another woman here, the one that's like really loud. This one's like the one that's the main one, the bad kid. This one is kind of like, she could be skinny, but like all her life she talks kind of like a butch lesbian, or like kind of like, not a butch, there's butch lesbians that talk more feminine than this though. This is like a straight man, honestly, and I'm trans. Like this is a straight dude. Like this is a dude, that's not a woman. That's not a woman. You know what? This is not a woman. This is a man. That is a transgender man in a woman's body. I don't know what it is. Not even a transgender man. That's like a straight man, like a toxic straight man, very uneducated, very ugly, like a assaulter, like a man who would grope a woman and like drug her, but in a woman's body. Or what is left of a woman's body. This person hates their body. They hate having any sort of curves because they don't like being a woman. This is a woman. So there's one that's like bigger, heavier set that like has like a skinny boy that they're like, you know, acts like their girlfriend, and then there's like a skinny woman that is going out with like a man that's her height, like they're both the same height. Like this is a tall woman that's skinny, has longer hair. The man could also have long hair, and from behind they look like two women, and the man is more feminine. Like he cares about feminine things. He like bitches. Like this is so yeah, they switch roles. Like one of them is more like the woman is like, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna smoke my cigarette, yeah, fart, burp, whatever, what the fuck do you want? Yeah, I'm on crack, I'm on meth. And then I heard, welcome to the jungle, baby! Have you seen that video of that cracked out lady? I'm sorry if I'm waking you up this way. Like somebody like really like, what the fuck is up with this bitch's voice? I don't know, but she's like really cracked out of her mind. But this is someone who's just like, but angry, like. And then her man, or whatever, this man is not actually a man, it's a woman. This person is like a cross-dresser, or like their partner is a man, but like likes to keep his hair long and likes to keep his body skinny so he looks like a female. Also, if you know who this person is, their partner is like also like a crazy, scary narcissist, but that person's attracted to you in like a gay way. So if you know this is like the other way around, like even if this is a man that is like identifying secretly as a woman, this is like a woman that's still like a trans woman that wants you. Like this person's attracted to you, but they're like hateful and angry and like psychotic, like this bad kid person. But it's like a she-male, she-man situation dynamic. It's like, again, I'm not judging people who are into that, but like this is like really weird. Like this is a whole group of people that do this. Like it's all women that act like men, sound like men. They don't put on makeup. They don't do anything feminine. There is no men whistling at them, no men looking at them. Nobody. These are people that force themselves on people. So if this is like a woman who has a lot of sexual partners, it's not because she's like sexy or attractive. It's not. I'm not seeing like a beautiful woman walking by a construction site and everyone going, woo woo, like who is that? You know, cartoon wolf. This is not this person. This is somebody that forces themselves on men. Like this is someone who like they're desperate. This is why this person has partners. They're desperate. They'll sleep with anyone that looks like anything. And if the person is remote, like, you know, remotely, I almost said mildly like attractive in any way or conventional, they like hold on and hang on to that person. But this is somebody that is kind of like a net. Like they catch all kinds of fish, all the ugly ones, all the stinky ones, the STD ones, and they just take them. They take them because this is someone that wants attention and validation. Attention, and they're high on drugs. Maybe they got an inheritance recently, or like another amount of money, some sort, before, and they spent it on drugs, and they've made their addiction worse. So if there was a group of people that was following this person or believing this person's lies, it's done. Peer pressure is over. They could have peer pressured people because, like I said, you know, I don't know, maybe this person was popular in the past, or like their family is rich, so maybe in high school a lot of people befriended them fakely just to like get to go over to their house and play with their video game consoles, or like, you know, like see their expensive clothes, or, oh, I need to be friends with this rich girl so I can borrow her designer clothes. But, you know, it's people don't care anymore because this person went straight from high school or straight out of whatever the hell they get out of into addiction, and they didn't buy any fancy clothes, they didn't buy any fancy video game consoles, they didn't buy a fancy car that people can go and look at, they didn't put a pool in their house or anything with that money. They smoked it all. They smoked it all down. They smoked it in crystal, or they snorted it all, and now they're an asshole. Like they're a disheveled, washed up asshole with like, that's embarrassing. I heard like they're an embarrassment to their family. Everyone knows who this person is, especially if you've spoken up about it. You've actually encouraged other people to speak up about their experiences with this person, this abuser. And it's like more and more people are coming out of the woodwork. Look at this ring. Yeah, this person didn't want you to be committed. This person didn't want you to be committed to your path, and also for you to be committed to your partner if you have one, or like some sort of twin flames, or find your soulmate, or find your marriage. But you still are. Also, this represents luxury to me. This person also hates that you live in luxury, or what they think is luxury. But the thing is, this person could have had more money than you, but they still spent it all on drugs. I'm just seeing someone that, like, they had a lot of potential, but now they're run down. Like, they got stains all over their shirt. They could have had a nice car, but now their car is like a broken down like 1999 Toyota Corolla with like a big dent in the side that's been run, like a huge line in the side, like you know, you can't afford to get the body work done. You know, there's parts missing off of it, and it's like their boyfriend or girlfriend is not very attractive. The person also looks kind of like, you know, a drug addict or like somebody that's kind of sick. That's what I heard. Like, they both look really sick together. I heard Courtney Love. Like, this person's... I don't know why I heard Courtney Love, but, like, this person's giving me, like, Courtney Love vibes for some reason. Like, very... Oh, didn't Courtney Love supposedly... Isn't there a theory that Courtney Love set up for Kurt Cobain to pass away? Like, betray him, right? Or... I'm not... Sorry, I don't want to be disrespectful because I don't know what the truth is. But I just remember someone... People would say that back then. They're like, oh, I don't trust Courtney. Like, there's a theory in the Kurt Cobain murder where it was like, I think it was Courtney. This person's giving me Courtney Love vibes for some reason. Like, this person could be a severe crack addict or drug addict, and they constantly like go out or marry people that are also drug addicts, but maybe they like steal from them. They could have even caused a death of a past partner here. Water sign in reverse. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is somebody that is like very emotionally impulsive. Everything they do, if it's not a water sign, this is like somebody that like they'll do it because they're angry. Like, if you ask somebody, why are you doing this? It's because I'm angry. And okay, I'm gonna say something, trigger warning. This has to do with shootings. I live in America, okay, and I grew up in a town called Gilroy, California, and luckily, I moved away right before this event had happened in Gilroy, because I knew a lot of people involved in the Garlic Festival shooting when it happened. There's a festival called the Garlic Festival that happens in Gilroy every year. And, oh, I lost my pinky ring. Oh, shit, it fell somewhere. I'm going to find it. I'll find it later. I always lose it, and I always find it. Sorry, that's really weird. Yeah, somebody wants you to lose something here, but they're not. Yeah, they want you to not focus. Anyways, I don't know why I'm seeing this scene, but one of my very, 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 very good old childhood friends, he happened to be at that shooting. And when I'm sorry, I got out of connection. Sorry, guys. I hope you can still hear me. Hold on. They don't want me to talk about this. I don't think they want me to talk. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna just keep going, and hopefully you guys can hear me. They've frozen my channel right now, so sorry guys. Hopefully I'll come back on. At any point, I don't know if I'm gonna unfreeze, but anyways, I'm just gonna continue my story. So, my childhood friend, he happened to be at the Garlic Festival the day somebody came in and shot a bunch of people, all right? It was really violent, really scary. He was there with his family, and this is a festival that I have, like, volunteered at before and actually been to many times in high school. And so it's just crazy because I remember how it's laid out. It's just like an huge open space, like a big circle, and then people just, you know, they sit in the middle of it and they just enjoy the festival. And sorry, hold on, I'm gonna log off because somebody froze my reading. Hold on, I'm gonna make